let's give it up for him and let's get right to it.
Alright guys, so this is Dark Souls 1 all bosses, and let's just jump right into it. Let's just call it, first keyboard, FirstLook. Just character creation real quick. So if you are ready, then I am as well.
We are definitely ready. So in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. So this is Dark Souls 1. Been run here a couple of times earlier, but there is a new skip found like a couple of weeks ago, which saves another minute compared to the old route. So I'm definitely going to show that off. It's like near the end of the run though, so when we get to it, I will definitely talk you through it. And it's a pretty cool glitch. So we start off Hunter with black fire bombs for 2 reasons. Hunter gives us the quick access to the bow used for the move swap glitch, and the black fire bombs gives us a fast asylum. Since normally you go around and kill Asylum with your weapon, you can also just throw 5 bombs to him and he will also die. And that's Asylum Beam. So this is actually like 10 seconds faster compared to the old strat. But since we need the bow, we still go and drop down where you normally plunge attack him. So it looks kind of odd, but trust me, it's faster. I'm a professional. So pick up shield and weapon for, you know, obvious reasons. And make our way to Oscar to get ourselves some Estus. Once we get to other points in the game, I will talk about like the strats. But for now, I just wanted to say that you will see me take hits or take fall damage or stuff like that a lot during this run. That will most of the time be because of the red Tearstone ring. The red Tearstone ring is going to pick up like 10 minutes into the run and will boost my damage by 100% once my attack is, or once my HP is below, what was it again, 20? Yeah, 20. So I kind of want to be below 20% HP for big parts of this run. Especially during the boss fights, I can activate the red Tearstone ring. So all bosses was a long time either you farm for your weapon or you use full magic, and both were not really loved. Farming for the weapon is obviously not loved because you farm the weapon 5 minutes in, and if you don't get it, you have to reset. The magic route is also not loved because there's actually a lot of RNG involved there, since you cannot stagger bosses as often as you can do in melee. So yeah, that's why the magic route was not loved. But now we have actually a hybrid that starts off melee and switches into magic later, which is really, really cool. However, it's also really hard. Like, for all bosses, I am pretty sure that this is the hardest route out there so far. So here I'm gonna line up the fire bombs, and I'm gonna throw 2 bombs here, and that will kill that merchant over there, who will give me the key. Right now? Yeah, there we go. I was not even close. I cannot do this maybe? If you miss a jump, it's really bad. Let's like not die here, actually. So this is lower end work skip because you skip the key to gain access to low end work early on, which we do to to get a mill breaker in this house on the left here. The mill breaker is going to be used for the move swapping, and I'll get to it when it's relevant. You've seen me quit out a couple of times. Quitting out is used to, in this case, to reset the enemy aggro and positioning. Later, I'm gonna also quit out to for one certain skip and for fall control quit outs, and we get to it when that happens. It's all kind of a bit later in the run. The first part is mostly get your stuff and kill the first two bosses. That's unfortunate. There was a skip there called PewDiePie skip, because PewDiePie accidentally found that in his first playthrough. It was already known before that, but basically what you can do is you can skip talking to him the first time by approaching the door very slowly. Right, this is the last part of the quit out fiesta. For now, at least. Yeah, so we're gonna make our way to Taurus Demon here. I should have healed. They gave me good RNG, so better. So make my way to Taurus Demon, and that's why I picked up the Gold Pine Resin, because the resin is gonna be our main damage for now. Since the short sword is really not that good, we're gonna need something to like kill bosses just a tiny bit quicker with, and the resin is ideally played for that. So I'm gonna do Taurus staggers in 4 hits. I'm gonna do 3 hits here. And my time to stamina bar, I framed it. It's unfortunate. Something. Gave him some really bad. Oh. I missed there. I gave him some bad RNG, but that's alright. So that's actually the only boss we're gonna use a short sword for. Right now, I'm gonna go and get the Drake sword. If you did this game casually, you probably went down below here and shoot the tail with arrows. That's obviously quite slow. What we are gonna do, gonna shoot him, gonna buff our weapon, 2 hands, and cut the tail in 3 hits. It staggers the Drake as well, so we can make our way over here without getting harmed. He's switching to the Mill Breaker, and it's time for me to explain the move swap glitch. Because it's gonna be, I'm gonna move swap in about a minute or so. Move swapping is a glitch in Dark Souls 1, and actually Demon Souls as well, where you place the running, the plunging, and the backstab attack from one weapon, and you place it on the other one. So, as you probably know, the Mill Breaker has a quick double stab attack, and for example, the Drake Sword has a overhead running attack. So, it would be awesome if we could place that running attack from the quick double stab from the Mill Breaker on the Drake Sword, because more damage. And luckily, the move swap is exactly what allows us to do that. So we're gonna two-hand the bow, and during the two-handing animation, like you're gonna jump and then you're gonna two-hand. So the game cues up the action of two-handing, and during that, you actually switch out the bow for the Drake Sword. And what that does is it two-hands the Drake Sword in the left hand. And since only the bow is able to get two-hand in the left hand, the game does not have any information for the running, plunging, and backstab attack, because the bow simply does not have those. So instead, it retrieves that information from your right-hand weapon, in our case, the Mill Breaker, which allows us to do quick double stabs on high damage weapons. We're gonna abuse that later on as well. So, compared to like the conventional routes, this route also has a kind of a problem at the start, because the weapon of choice is really heavy, and we don't have like the time to dupe the amount of. Here I'm going to move swap. Here I'm using the ladder, standing up animation from the ladder to cue up the action. So you can see now how that looks like. Gargoyles can really be annoying here, so I'm gonna hope they give me some moderately decent RNG. Oh, that's good. That's a decent fight. Better than my runs at most time. Argos really tend to give me some weird RNG. So as I was saying, the start of this run really has a... I think... Oh, never mind. It really has like little equipment loads, little endurance. So we're gonna mid-roll a couple of fights, like basically from ONS to 4 Kings. We're gonna mid-roll, which are like 6 bosses. That can be really annoying, because no Ring of Favor and Protection, no good stamina recovery, and not that much endurance, on top of a really stamina consumption heavy weapon, will result in me not being able to roll quite some time if I want to go fast. So here we're gonna pick up the Red Tearstone Ring, which is in my opinion the most overpowered item in this entire game. Including spells and stuff like that and weapons. But you can make any like terrible weapon actually viable with this, not the Asura Straight Sword, not that weapon. Don't ever do a run with that. Alright, so here's a neat little like parkour section to get down to this shield earlier. The shield is actually quite helpful, since this shield actually boosts our stamina recovery. Probably one of the better shields. Like, it's not a good shield, but the effect is really, really nice. The extra stamina recovery is really good. Because more stamina is more running, and more running is more speed. So we're gonna drop unneeded items. Basically only keep this for now, at least. And we're gonna hope that the drakes don't kill me, because this game has a tendency to give me bad marathon luck. And not even memeing. Like in the any percent roads, you actually jump off that tower, or roll off, actually. And you hope that the game actually gives you a roll after you roll off the tower. You can like not die and stuff. But yeah, since it's a marathon, it obviously didn't give me the roll and I died. It's really not nice. But luckily we can just home and bone. Oh, and you got a Drake Suicide, which is fancy, but doesn't really help me. And if you paid attention, you actually saw that I had this Homeward Bone since Taurus Demon, actually. And haven't used it, so I'm going to talk about that in a bit. But first we're going to talk about Sense Gate skip, which is the second newest skip, I think, in this game. Major skip, that is. So this game has a thing called Death Cam. If you're gonna die of like fall or like hit a kill box, right above that kill box there is a Death Cam box. So you're gonna like the top-down view. Alright. So if you hit that Death Cam box but not the kill box, the game stops loading any assets like it does now. I get the top-down view here, and the game stops loading any assets, which makes like it's so the save of the game doesn't change anymore. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over to Sense Fortress and see if everything is loaded there. Oh well, the collision here is loaded. That's nice, but the bridge is not loaded. X. So let's see if the bridge is loaded, and well, I guess not. So what if we quit out and we look around here? Oh, it's closed. So we just skipped opening the Sense Gate, so we skipped killing Quelaag early. So what that means is we can kill Quelaag and Bed of Chaos and all that on one go. So we don't have to go down to that place twice. It saves about like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, something like that. Which is really nice, actually. The bad thing is that if you die here, you have to do the skip again. So I mean, I'll die. I think we all got hit by this boulder before. Like that guy. So on this, you can actually menu during floodgates and all that, and ladders. So we're gonna equip the rotation ring here for Iron Golem. We're gonna quit out here so the boulder doesn't hit us. And since this game is timed in game time, quitting out only loses you like 2.5 seconds. And this is one of the rather cool setups. Jumping there gives you perfect rotation ring range, so we can get a sweet damage boost. I punch this guy because he's standing in our way. And we're gonna make our way to Iron Golem. And Iron Golem is with the Drake Sword, with Artisar Drake Sword, really doable. The previous 90% route used to not have Artisar here, and yeah, the fight gets real messy real fast. So let's see. The thing with Iron Golem is he has some weak ankles. So here was the move stop glitch again. He has some weak ankles, and if you deal 400 damage to him under the knee, he will stagger. If you then deal 200 damage more under the knee, he will fall down. And if you do that in the correct position, then he will actually fall out of his boss area. Which is what I like to see. Both the stagger and him falling off. So let's actually try that. I'm gonna do an attack here on the opening. Okay, I have to hit both now. Right, so that's a stagger. Fortunate, I missed. And that's the fall. There you go. I could go for this bump cycle, but yeah. Oh. Let's not do it. Cinematic was just stupid. That and I probably was out of stamina, so I wouldn't make it, and I would have died, and that's not what I want. So, and Orlando here. Up there is actually the seeds place. You can actually see it from here, which is really cool. So you would think that, hey, why wouldn't you grab that bonfire? You can warp to it, so you can go to seeds place earlier and faster. But we're gonna skip it because this game is quite an interesting mechanic. That if you leave the painted world of Ariamis, your default bonfire will be set to that for reasons unknown to mankind. But it does, so we're gonna use that. Well, the only spooky thing is the rafters here. Like, we don't have that much HP, we don't have the Ring of Favor and Protection, so yeah, the rafters can be good to say. Hope I cannot show it. No, no! Oh no. I'm so dead here. There's no, I survived this. Oh, especially since I'm here. Hey guys, please don't hit me again. That can just happen. The way they throw is random. Right? I'm alive right now. Can we like not, guys? All right. So getting hit there is completely random, and there's no way to avoid it. Alright. Seems like we make it out kind of alive. I'm gonna heal up here. I don't trust the gargoyle that's gonna spawn in a bit. Completely out of Estus. Oh, amazing segment when you're out of Estus. You know when you're doing your very best when you're run out of Estus. This gargoyle means me a lot. He didn't do it right now, I think. But he can hit you there and you will die. And since you didn't take any bonfires since since Gargoyles, well, walk all the way back and it loses you literal years. Right. So we're good now. We're gonna level up endurance because we really need it. The minimum requirements for the weapon I'm gonna use, and 10 intelligence the minimum to talk to a certain NPC later on. So the levels kind of work out, but since we don't have the Feb ring, the ring of favor and protection, yeah, we really want all the endurance we're gonna get. It's just sadly only 22. If you would have the Feb ring, like the older route did, you would actually fast roll for ONS, which is really good. But right, so here's one of the smaller time saves. If I can not mess up, maybe. I think that worked. If you quit out there, the elevator is still in the going up thing animation, like here, and you cannot. Like the elevator state will only be saved as it's completely up. And it was not completely up, but I was up there. So I quit out and the elevator was reset back, which is good because we're gonna need it in that position later on. And I'm kinda starting to monka shake here because of ONS. And it's kinda chilly out here. So ONS used to be really consistent in the farm. Great game. Never seen a double suicide there. So in the farming route, and yeah, ONS was really good. Then sorcery came and ONS was really bad. And now this route came and ONS is still kind of really bad. Oh no! What the? Other gamer. Awesome. Great parry. Only I could keep this art. Oh, I didn't. Normally on the lever or lever, whatever, on the of the elevator, I would switch around these two weapons, but I kind of forgot about it because I was focused on not dying. So here we're gonna pick up the main weapon until after the DLC. And that weapon is gonna be the Dragon Tooth by Hevel. So here I took again a hit from the Silver Knight, which he gave to me perfectly, to set up the Red Jason ring. So yeah, Dragon Tooth is like one of the heaviest weapons out there. Melee weapons, that is. So yeah, that's kind of a down part of the weapon. Also, the damage output is not that high compared to like the Black Knight Greatsword or something. But the damage output is just enough to be fast enough. Like, don't get me wrong, the Black Knight Greatsword can still get a really fast time. Oh no, I cannot do this. Oh nice. Killed the Moosop anyway. Completely intended. Here's the Red Jason ring. Now the spooky part. Now I have to move swap here. Obviously I'm too fast. Like the worst. So I had to quit out there and now the fight is messed up. Because this game is kind of ridiculous in terms of fog gates. If you quit out too close to a fog gate, the AI of the bosses are gonna be kind of weird. Oh yeah, they're gonna give me the lightning opening anyway. Lightning opening is for me, you can continue, but the fight gets really messy and I don't want that. Alright, so since I checked the fight already, I'm gonna go to the right pillar. He dashes, give me another lightning spear, awesome. Can we like stop this orange time? That'll be kind of fantastic. There's this huge Pikachu like in the corner of my eye, so it's not really helping here. Alright, don't jump. Hello. This is exactly what you want. The Smudge is taking it easy and Orange Team just taking it. Like, in this case, ONS is easy peasy. I'll die first, actually. Gonna shovel. I know you smell. Not gonna shovel? Oh, and that's that. Hard boss. So you can lose 2 minutes with this boss because they troll you, or you can like get it first try like here. This was actually a pretty decent fight. The jumping attack from Smo at the end was kind of bad, but oh well. I definitely take this. We're all like 18 here, right? Right. So that's ONS. And here we're gonna warp to Darkmoon Tomb to go and kill Gwendolyn. We need it for the souls, and we want to go and do Enorlondo segment early, like that. You see, there's the elevator. You want to do the Enorlondo segment early because the Dragon Tooth actually levels up or upgrades with dragon skills, and those are kind of rare upgrade materials. So we're gonna get one from the Hydra, and we're gonna get one from the Undead Dragon in the Painted World. So we're gonna do this whole part early. So we're only gonna do Stray early, which is gonna be after this. Another setup here. This is kind of early. I cannot go for this. We need this. Again. I hit you. Oh. There we go. All right. That's not that bad. Bye. One cycle. Alright, so you really want the arrows there because she staggers and then you can one cycle her, and one cycling is fast. I've heard. But yeah, she can just like not give you any arrows whatsoever, and then the fight gets like just tedious. You're just gonna lose time. You won't die, but you'll lose time. So here, because this guy actually wants you to have 10 intelligence, otherwise he just won't talk to you. He says, literally, he says you're not talented enough for him to talk to you. Yeah, whatever. So we bought fall control that's used for a glitch later. We bought a spell that's used for 2 things later. A boss and a setup for a boss. And bought a ring that's used for late game. And a catalyst to cast the spells with. Now we have 20 seconds of nothing. I wonder if I can grab a code. What? Awkward. Hey, there we go. So the crow takes us back to the fire link and what fire link? To Undead Asylum, and well, we're gonna fight Asylum like again. Oh no! Not scared there at all, by the way. Oh, this might not be RTSR actually. That will be slow. Ah, it'll be RTSR. This is like the best opening you can give, and I didn't use it at all. Yeah, Stray Demon is bad. You want him to do melee at the start, and then you want him to not fly, but I did that, for example. That's Stray Demon. So the fact we do Stray Demon early is because the thing we're gonna pick up right now is the doll, and the doll is needed to get into the painting, and the painting is needed because upgrade materials. No drop. You can drop like a sword and it will mess up my inventory. I don't want that. And we duped Homer Bomb and we get out. So now is the spooky part, guys. I have 119k souls. And there is a dragon upcoming. And, well, with this little stamina, the dragon is kind of spooky. Also because I use an audio cue actually for when I can start to attack. And even though I can hear the game sound a bit, there is like a lot of noise going on around here. So yeah, cannot really ask for these people to be quiet for like 10 seconds, can I? So that will be interesting, I guess. Right, so now we're trapped. Because like there's no way back there. Just leads into nothingness. The only way to get out of here is either to talk to the end boss of this area or kill her. I don't want to kill her because she's cute, but I have to because this is all bosses. Right, that's one part of the setup. Oh, you saw me actually toggle my meal breaker on and off again, like this. It will actually override. Nice. Great. And that will override any or most of the animation that are going on at that point. Need that arrow. Thank you. Okay. This is the spooky part. Let's not die. Okay, let's go. Oh, I didn't connect my first move swap, so it's gonna have some more suspense here. I have one move swap, we're gonna have two move swaps. That one. Easy peasy. That's a dragon. And he drops us a skill. Hey. So yeah, the skills for the upgrade, and don't mind that dragon standing up all of a sudden. It's intended, believe me. I'm professional again. Right, so normally like you move up in the fight. And again, I don't have that much sound, so I kind of want to just lock on to her and know where she is. It'll be annoying if she spawns over there. Like she's gonna teleport right now on encounter.
Why does thee hurry toward thine death?
I have no idea where she is. Oh. Oh, okay, I was actually shocked because of that.
Didst thou not see why Ariamis created this world?
Alright, so you can hear where she is with like the audio cues. Sadly, because of the sound that's going on around here, I cannot determine where she is precisely. So I guess like if she spawns behind you, like the lock-on breaks and you have no idea where she is. If she spawns into the left of you or to the right of you, the lock-on doesn't break, so you can just see where she is, and the fight is kind of over. May you hit me, maybe? You know when your aim is bad, when you actually try to get hit, still doesn't work. Nice aim. Definitely inside of that wall 10 seconds ago. Oh, obviously I was trying to show this glitch. If you hear, listen closely. Here. Actually, the audio actually plays of the dragon waking up and stuff. You can actually get random audio there a lot. Like I think it was Butterfly, the Moonlight Butterfly, I think. I got that audio track playing right there, which was not even close to the same place. Not even like in the map of the game. I have no idea why. Alright, so I'm gonna lock onto her. Now this is fun. Dashes. Slow one, slow one. Hello. There we go. So because we leave the painted road right now, my bonfire will be set to that, not on the bonfire. Right? Right. So we're gonna walk to that parish here. We're gonna... Did I equip the legs there? I did, nice. So I'm gonna equip the armor and the shield for a Artisar Radiation Ring setup that's coming up real soon. So we upgraded our weapon with the Dragon Steel we got from that dragon we killed. We bought a key and we got a smith box. Upgrade our weapon. Like any normal weapon upgrades can be done at bonfires with that smith box. So like +1 or +0 to +5, but like +5 to +6 has to be done at the blacksmith, and then +6 to +10, etc. Like everything you need an ember for, you have to go to the blacksmith, but everything else you can just do at the bonfire, which is really convenient. Saves of warp. So we're gonna go and kill Hydra, which is in theory a consistent boss. Theory it is. It's not really a boss, but it's a mini boss, I guess. We killed the Hydra to get the upgrade material and to gain access to the DLC. And we have to go to the DLC because there are actually bosses in that DLC. So here we're gonna level up 12 and 20. Okay. I'm gonna tune our 2 spells. And this is a thing called Fall Control Quitouts we're gonna get. Lethal falls are, well, lethal, so you die. However, if you have Fall Control tuned, you can quit out once you are like flat on the ground at your dying animation, and your location actually gets saved, but you don't die. So that will make for some interesting skips. I think I have to roll that. However, if you transition between areas, so here I'm in Darkwood Guard and have to go to Darkwood Basin, your quit-out menu cancels. So the quit-out here is really tight, so I hope I don't... I live. That's good. And now Hydra. I'm just gonna do it and hope it works. I'm a bit far to the left here. Gonna snipe his head. What? Okay, I'm not dead. I also didn't hit. This is a casual playthrough now, guys. Well, I messes up the strat. I need another head. Oh my god. Alright, that's Hydra. So normally that doesn't happen. But, I mean, this is not a normal run. Doesn't happen as well. Alright, so we're gonna move up here again. And I hope this guy jumps, because if he doesn't jump, you can actually slide off, and that's annoying. Guess you will die, and dying is slow. Like, people keep joking about how Dark Souls is a hard game and all that, and then the speedrunners are, nah. I went for the safe strats here. So that guy gives us the gives us Dusk, and we have to free Dusk in order to reach the DLC. Yeah, I mean Dark Souls is hard. Don't get me wrong about it. Like I struggled a lot in my first playthrough, and I still struggle a lot. But it's all timing and positioning. If your timing is right and you roll in time, then most of the time the game is fair and you won't die. Sometimes there are exceptions to that rule, obviously, but you can still like easily die in this game. Partly because we are at like 10% HP all the time, and every hit is a death, so you cannot make any mistakes at bosses. At least most of the time you cannot. Like if I die here, I have to run all the way back, and that will take me like a minute or so. Oh, I took damage there. Sif, don't be a bunny, be an actual wolf. So the boss that's coming up here can jump around a lot. And when that happens, then you will take like a small amount of damage because he like falls on you, so to say. And yeah, if he does it like twice, I think right now I'm dead. That is like complete RNG if I get a jumpy Sith or a normal Sith. Okay, opening. Ah, that's a jumpy Sith. Oh no, full up, huh? I was kind of lucky he didn't hit me there. He's limping now. Boom. That was actually not that terrible of a fight. And we use the helmet button. So here we are gonna level up to 23 intelligence. Gonna reinforce a +2. Warp to Firelink. And set up my health for the next RTSR setup. So next up is a glitch called the seal skip. Seal skip is possible with and without fall control. Oh, law check is up for a walk apparently. Sir, doing the speedrun here. There you go. I'm not a nice person. So we kick him off, and he will drop. He'll drop us a ring and some humanity. Mostly interested in the ring, because the ring will actually make us fast roll. Fast rolling is quite nice. Here you see at the top left, like an icon. My character is all glowing and stuff. That means I'm in red ring range, so again, more damage. So we cast fall control there, land on this guy's head. Twice. He breaks the pot. Angry. And here I'm gonna do a fall control quit out into an out of bounds area. So we can skip draining the water. Hopefully. Yeah, that worked. Here we go, we're out of bounds right now. Getting out of bounds is either really hard in this game or it's ridiculously easy. Oh no, I almost healed myself there, which is really bad because you get healed out of red ring. If you get this animation, you'll do the moonwalk too fast. Like, there's actually kind of a rhythm here. Ah, I got it. So here we're gonna drop in the 4 Kings fight. I'm gonna drop an item. Item is so I can know where I am in this black nothingness. There we go. So I'm gonna do a running attack and an R1 on this guy. Good. So you see that I actually dealt damage to him after he dies. You can do that with practically any enemy in this game. Like, you can also get cursed after you died, and so you can hit them after you died, after they died. So that's kind of fair. So I'm basically dealing. I'm dealing so much damage to the individual kings. That I, instead of 4 kings, get only 2 kings. Which saves me a whole lot of time. Here I should say yes, so I'm gonna go slowly here. If I say no, I lose like 5 minutes. Yes. Right, so now we finally get our fast roll back, which is really nice. So if we are only using the Mail Breaker, the one in my right hand, and the Dragon Tooth, you know, the big black weapon that I use to kill 4 kings with, I will fast roll, and that will be so nice. If I use anything else, like a bow, I think the catalyst weighs like 1 unit. It still won't put me in fast roll. Like it perfectly works. So you have 0% left. So yeah, long walking area here. And upcoming is gonna be another golem, like the one that where Dusk was trapped in. We're gonna kill another one. That one will be killed because it will drop the key to the DLC. Yeah, there's like a little side quest thingy going on to enter the DLC in this game, which is really hidden and there is no explanation of it whatsoever. So I can really understand if you missed that completely in your first playthrough. Like if you don't look it up, the chances of you actually finding the DLC on your own are kind of smallish. I slid off there. Those crystal hollows have attacks that have wind-ups for like 1 frame, so you have no time to react to that whatsoever. Sure, I have to wait anyway, so I'm gonna dedupe a bit. Actually, I'm gonna use all those souls. I need all of them later. And here's a juke skip. Normally you are intended to die to Seath there, but you can do 2 kind of precise-ish rolls, and you can just skip that part completely. Right, and this is I'm gonna jinx myself. I know it. This is the worst place to die, since there is like what 5 minutes of running in this place. Like Seath is really well hidden. Like you have to run from the bonfire to the Duke skip with this part, go to the crystal caves, and you reach the boss. Yeah, there is quite a lot of running here. This is fine, like the first try, like I calculated this into my estimate, obviously. However, if you die, yeah. Like Seed itself is relatively consistent, however, getting no clamps is really not that consistent. Like, if you have a setup, you get no clamps most of the time, but they can just, like everything, give you bad RNG, and then your strat is like all bad. So this is called the manly drop, which is optimally not used anymore. But I didn't learn the new strats of this place yet. It saves like 8 seconds to do the new strats. Nothing too special, but the manly drop is in combined with this little drop here, enough to put you in red Jason range. So here I'm gonna aggro those 2, regain my stamina, bail an attack from this fella. Oh, he didn't attack me. This can be bad. He didn't a quick attack. Oh, come on, no clamps, please. You can hear if they have clamps, so I'm gonna like not talk. Oh, not that the music is like really loud. I think I don't. And that's Seath. Cool. Having on a bone blown out when he dies. So yeah, now it's actually time to do the DLC after we killed Butterfly. And Butterfly is a boss that in other routes you either one-shot it or it took you a long time. Now you do neither. It won't take you that long, but you can die to it. And in other routes you really didn't die because you had like either really heavy armor or powerful spells. But Great Heavy Soul Arrow, like arrow doesn't really sound that powerful, and it really isn't. This. So we have to wait for the butterfly to like actually reach us, and then jump twice. To wait for a tiny bit, and start casting. The best is she's passive. Go for a cast here. Bad roll. Can I not do this? Okay, I'm just gonna go for a cast. Did it! I'm gonna have a bone back. Alright, so up next is the first DLC boss. DLC is by far the last really hard part of the run in terms of bosses itself. There are still some really tricky skips coming up, like the Blighttown skip and Blighttown skip and this skip here. Also really tricky. But like after this we switch to a full magic route. We're actually gonna like pick up the specific spell in the DLC. That's why I didn't use it yet. But the actual spell is gonna be picked up in the DLC, and it's okay. Okay spell. Gonna keep it at that. Die again, but that's pretty good. So yeah, we equipped the Millbreaker again for the moon swap that's coming up. And up next is Guardian Dragon. Or no, that's the wrong game. Sanctuary Guardian. And Sanctuary Guardian is a special guy. He likes to run up to you and do a range attack up close, which is pretty much undodgeable. Oh, it is undodgeable. So let's hope he doesn't do it. We need him to do a melee attack because we're melee as well. And so Guardian, please do melee and do not do your up close lightning memes. Yes. Please. What? He didn't stagger? Alright. That. And this is not even the most amount of damage we're gonna do. If you think this is fun and games, then wait until we leave the DLC. There's some okay damage output after. Right, this is a, we call it a peach fire, a peach bonfire. Most of the time we don't take this, but we do, or I do. So I would a little bit more safe, like if I die to Artorias. Yes, so here, gonna buy Hidden Body. Hidden Body is a spell that hides your body, and like from enemies, so they won't see you as fast. Like the range is like way closer, and it won't be as aggressive. So up next is the Royal Wood skip. It skips running through the entire Royal Wood area. However, we need a NPC for that. Or, well, an enemy. An enemy is an NPC, right? So, hope he will cooperate with us. Oh, wait, this is the wrong place. Where am I? Oh, I don't like. Why are you aggroed? Fine, it's fine, it's fine. No panic. Don't dodge it. I know you want to. Okay, cool. So we're gonna use that guy to actually get pushed down this elevator. Climb myself up. This seems alright. So we need him to do an attack if he wants to hurry up here. This is the bad one. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Rip. So I'm gonna have to run through the whirlwood again. This is kind of silly. With that attack, you have to land on top of his head, and then he pushes you off. If he had done the overhead swing, I guess, you wouldn't have to. Like you would have bounced off his like belly, I guess, which would have been way easier. But hey, we lose about like a minute and a half right now, which is unfortunate, but oh well. At least we're gonna see Kelami now, which is by far the worst DLC boss in terms of mechanics. Like the hitbox of that joke. But hey, the actual fight is fun though. If you don't use the red Davidson ring and you can actually tank a hit, it's enjoyable. So yeah, this is what you skip. I'm just showing what you normally skip, obviously. So I'm gonna activate that shortcut over there in case I die to Artorias, which I don't intend to, but hey. This is the Dark Souls of the Souls games, but after all. Dark Souls of the Souls born. This is Dark Souls, dude.
Oh.
Alright, so we buy like 5, doesn't really matter.
So.
And here we're gonna use a RTSR setup by waiting, running, and we have RTSR. It's a commonly used backup here. So yeah, Artorias is up next, and Artorias can be consistent, but he can also like just escape it just as quickly. So I'm not gonna do the strat that will make it consistent, because it's actually more risky in terms of if he doesn't want to, he will escape. Use a green blossom here, which boosts my stamina consumption or recovery. Oh, nice. Gonna buff now? Yeah. Okay. And get 2 hits off? Ah, nice. 2 hits here. Okay. Can you like give me other attacks? It really doesn't. Okay, I guess. Doesn't really matter, but I've seen that too often. Right, so we take this bonfire, level up 14 of this, and 37 of this, and we're gonna attune Hidden Body. And we're gonna now trigger Calamite. Like, as you can see, my green blossom is still grayed out, so I cannot rebuff. So I can also not cast Hidden Body or Fall Control or like Power Within or whatever. So if I had a really fast fight, I could not cast Fall Control, which is going to be used like directly after I left the bonfire. So to have some consistency, I always trigger Calamite right after, so I never have the Blossom active anymore. And we have to trigger Calamite in order to do his like little quest line. Oh, nice. Little quest line where you go to a Hawkeye Goog, and Goog will actually shoot him. He can still fly, but not as much anymore. Which is nice because I like fighting bosses without them flying away every night. Like always. You can kill Calamite without, but it's really not worth hassle, and it's really slow, so we don't do it. That's enough, so we Bone back, and the Calamite should be like triggered. We call it like triggered, but basically if you speak to Hawkeye Go now, or Guff, whatever, you will see that like we saw Calamite. You think we would die to him, but we didn't. And then he will say, "All right, I'm gonna shoot him for you," and then he shoots him for you, and you can like, fight him. Alright, so here we're gonna pick up the Kresge, and the Kresge is actually needed for that fight. Like, Calamite. Oh, why are you active? I've hit him, buddy! But the Kresge, like, Calamite is by far the boss you have to do the most for in this game. So much. Trigger him, get the key, speak to the NPC, kill him. Alright, so we quit out here, so the guy actually de-aggroes. You can kill him without quitting out, but I just like to take, not take unnecessary risks. So that's, please tell me that hit. Hit it. Kresge, there we go. We call this the Hell Bridge, actually, because there are like a billion enemies waiting for you to like get killed. I think we all died here. I mean, I know that you died here. But within the body, it's quite alright. You have to bait out his attack. You want them to actually do attacks, but they all are not doing it. You want to bait out the attack so they cannot do magic. And here it runs out, so I cast Fall Control. And I'm gonna do another Fall Control quit out here. There. And we're gonna take this bonfire because madness is spooky. And madness is not like the real problem. The real problem is this. We're gonna pick up Dark Beat here. This is the spell, like the balance spell I was talking about before, you know? We're gonna pick it up here, but if you do it optimally, you have like 30% HP at this point, so they can kill you in one hit. Of course, I'm not gonna get hit now. Oh, nice frame drops. See? But, oh well, whatever. So we're gonna equip the ring to take some fall damage. Full swap. And we're gonna do a little, little time save here called a Manus Fogate skip. Name indicates skips Manus Fogate. By going over here, we jump. Give me RTSR, it does. And here's a Manus fight. I can just like jump in. And for some reason we don't take damage. Oh no, animation cancelled. You're like not. Oh. If you hit his arm, like the floppy one, you can animation cancel and add. You stop. Like these bosses like have only one attack. Go yellow here. Go! Ah! Oh. I thought my Dragon Tail was longer than that. Oh. That is unfortunate. Hey, glad we took the bonfire, am I right? Calculate. Oh, is that the first Death Wheel boss? Oh, it can't be, right? The run cannot be that good. Even for IPB, that would be hilarious. I feel like I died. Oh, I died to the dragon, obviously. But I didn't. Oh, and I died to. No, I didn't die to the dragon. I died to Priscilla. Yeah, kind of forgot about it. All detail. An animation cancel, yeah. Cannot counter that one, he will follow it up. Try and hit the legs. It's still animation cancel, that's it. Maybe like not, maybe? I should be close. He's gonna do magic, isn't he? You can go for 2 hits there, but you don't want to. That there. Hey, there we go. Easy peasy. I don't need my souls. Ever. And the rest goes to township. And we're gonna make of Jeff. Guy that can't see and shoots Calamite. Gonna make him shoot him. Like theoretically, I guess it will be faster to undo the move swap and get the cross clash shield for the stamina recovery and all that. However, we don't because inconvenience, really. We're gonna talk. Wait. No! Oh my god. Saying no is so stupid. Yes. Yes. First try. Yeah, like the bad thing about Dark Souls, in my opinion, is it's not really that high pace of a game. Like here, I just run around. I actually don't even have to get rid of circle here. I can just keep pressing it. It's like 3 chats. If I had chat open. Hi guys. Can just like watch a stream on the side. On the other hand, it's kind of good because it's not. You don't really need 100% focus every time. This is good in a sense, I guess. Okay, so now you see that there is a fog gate here and the fight is properly triggered. Can set up RTSR here and go and kill Calamite. This is bad. Also bad. Oh, this is also bad. We stop. Oh! That hitbox is like lingering for years, dude. Yes. Yes. No! die! Okay. I shake. Not even close, baby. Part of filing. And this, my dudes, is when this game becomes utterly broken. I'm gonna rest here. And we're actually gonna tune Darby. That'll be, yeah. Tune the good spell we just picked up. I'm gonna kill Nito. Like, this order doesn't really matter too much. But in runs, Nito is like one of the things that I think is more tricky than Kefka Demon and Gaping Dragon. So yeah, I'm gonna go here first. Yeah, the record would actually be over by now, or like the old record actually. Like the new record is like a minute faster. Oh yeah, it is. So we quit out here to reset again enemy position and skip the pulling the lever or pushing the lever animation. And we're gonna go and cast Fall Control. And we're gonna do a quit out. Please don't crash. The game can crash here, by the way. There's nothing I could do to avoid it. Nice. Didn't crash. Like here and on your way to Gaping Dragon. Yeah. Yeah. Gaping, there are 2 points where this game tends to crash. Huh. I thought that this guy was way closer. I was like trying to dodge that one as well. But and high pinwheel. Insert pinwheel joke. Bye pinwheel. Oh, sorry for bumping the mic. So this is the speedy way of doing the giants. Wow, this is hard. You hug the right wall here, and the dog should not hit you. Since this is still kind of a marathon thingy, I tend to use the word shoot a lot. Obvious marathon reasons. Oh! I'll rip the happy jump. He's over, guys. So Nito is gonna be spooky to a certain extent. Like, we are still gonna use hidden body because it's gonna make it less spooky. But we're still gonna use RTSR. So if the skeletons don't die or Nito, like the skeletons in the back decide to aggro or something like that, it's gonna get really spooky. And theoretically, we need 3 dark beats here. So I have 2 spare ones. Work to my counting a bit. Oh, and why are you jumping exactly? Yeah. I also need another cue here to hear if he screams, but that's not gonna happen. Ah, good. Oh! I knew it. I knew it. I was gonna die to them. I knew it. Why me? I don't lock on in general. If I didn't lock on, I think it would be alright. Ah, why, dude? This is so boring. I'm so boring. I can nothing ever go right here. Oh, then. Yeah. Go and grab a cup of coffee here. Pick up the kids. Write a song. Don't watch me though. Come back in like 2 minutes, and then it's alright. Oh, oh my god. Bone wheels out for blood. You know, it's so bad to die to. Should I take the bonfire? Oh my god. I'm actually tempted to take the bonfire right now. I'm at my estimate. 116. So gonna regret this. Oh no, I don't know where like the fog gate is right now. Panic! Panic! Why did I? Oh no! Oh no! No! Don't kill me. Hey, we got the happy jump. Told you this run is gonna be a train wreck. I mean, like, the run is still probably sub-estimate. I'm just gonna say probably again. Since they're not that much special and after this. After this, it's like Capra Demon, Gaping Dragon, Battle of Chaos, and done? Yeah. So, I should make it in time. However, it's just really boring to like die to this. Like, if I die to what, like Capra Demon, it's gonna be fun laugh. I'm gonna be called like a memer again. Like, my community is gonna probably bully me for a year, but only boring to watch. I cannot hear anything. If he screams, I'm so dead. Hey. Did it, Reddit? Okay. Capra and Gaping time now. Yeah, basically the end game of this run is kind of disappointing in a sense. As in, oh no, whoops, I forgot the guy's hidden body here. Whoops. It's just press R1 and win, but the damage is, it's okay. Alright, so hidden body because of lower end network. Kinda not really that weird. I'm gonna do the peach version here because I'm gonna here and heal up. So I can actually survive if Capra hits me, which is not at the plan, but looking like I died to Nito is... Nice. This? Nah, it couldn't, right? Oh, good. So this is Capra. Gaping now. Like Capra gaping is all in most of the routes just kind of mandatory. Like, oh yeah, those are also there. Oh, let me press R1 twice. Most of the time, at least. Don't crash. Hey, we didn't crash. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna dark beat this red. The only reason that he killed me in one of my PBs. Oh. What? Did my dark beat get cancelled? Why did I lock on behind me? What? Oh my god, this game. Never mind, I guess. Never mind. Oh, you got the German RNG. Game. So now it's what am I doing? Now it's actually time for one of the hardest skips in this game. Yeah, probably. I cannot like think of any hardest skip from the top of my head right now than this one. Oh, this is still not RG-SAR? Oh, okay. I'm like 2 HP off or something. Yeah, I ripped the PB. Like that. All your fault for ruining the run. So yeah, skip that's coming up right now is called the Blighttown skip. Normally you enter Blighttown like after gaping or with the master key, but gaping is slow and master key we don't get because we use the black fire bombs and start, remember? Faster assign them. What? I just, okay. So yeah, the Blighttown skip is basically, if you look at the map of Dark Souls of the world, then the Blighttown or like Quelaag's domain actually is right below here. So it would be awesome if there would be like, well, it is awesome because there is like a part after like minute of walking, like 50 seconds of walking, where there is no collision. Where am I? I landed to left, far right. Where there is no collision, so we can fall through the map. For some reason, there is like a hole in the ceiling. Don't ask. It's Miyazaki. Miyazaki things. So yeah, we can like fall through there. And if you quit out at the right timing, we can actually oh, I opened it too early. Damn it. I haven't failed this in so long, actually. I haven't failed this in so long. Why does that happen now? Baby rage, dude. I knew it could happen. This is by far the hard. Like, you cannot pre-open the entire menu. Because if you do that, then it will close like it now. Like the reason I couldn't quit out here is because the game shows you like the new area you're in. So in our case, Quelaag's domain, and that closes the menu. Yeah. So I have to run back. Like the only times I feel the skipper is either when I'm on a really bad pace already, I just don't wanna kill the run, or in marathons. Actually, when I'm on proper pace, I don't really feel it too often. No, what? Oh, rip like 200k souls, I guess. This is what happens. This is getting weirder and weirder. I actually never seen this before. Like, why was that kill box so high? I should be able to quit out there. Like, I know what happens. I quit out early. But why was that kill box so high? Another mean Dark Souls run for the books, I guess. I should just stop doing this. This run is just falling apart, dude. That was actually pretty decent. I think I was actually ahead of my PB after ONS. It says something about my PB, not about the pace though. Right. And there's like no other way of doing it. I mean, I guess I could buy the key. Yeah, I guess you can buy. This is what's supposed to happen. The kill box is not loaded or is not that high, so I can quit out in time again. And now it worked. I had no idea why it didn't work before. Like, it just whatever. I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, well. He's being too much to the right. That's why you get the... where am I exactly? What? Oh, I'm here. Oh god. What is happening? Why am I not able to put this off anymore? Oh my god, this is starting to become a train wreck right now. And the time not even that bad. That's the worst. Okay, okay, I know where I am. I know. We're good here, guys. We're good. Just kept getting lost over and over. Alright. I'm gonna quit out here. I didn't explain this yet, but quitting out here actually makes Quelaag's domain in the queue, on the loading queue. So if I'm being close enough and I quit out, Quelaag's domain will be loaded. Otherwise, the glitch will not work. I'm not sure why that happens sometimes. I got a delayed fall. I don't even think my timing was off. Go under there again. Line myself up. Might be too short actually. Can I? You're gonna not talk anymore. You have commercials? Oh god. There doesn't really much to talk about. Oh god. I want some really sarcastic book jam in the chat if I ever get this. Hey, we got this first try. I'll make it eventually, guys. I'll pull you guys through. Out of the 10 people that are still watching, thank you so much. Oh, dude, if Quaylock jumps, I'm dead. Uh-oh. Oh. I mean, shit damage, I guess. But you shouldn't jump anyway. I'm not really sure about my skill at this point. All right. That took a while. Hey. Estimates are gonna be kind of. Uh-oh. Not again. At least you have an easy kill, quite like kill. Right? Right? Choked it away. Okay, so we're ringing the bell here to open up the faster way to access the kiln at the end of the run. And this is actually the final part here. And there is a new skip coming up. That looks really cool. It's called the 5-stage elevator clip. And normally I would level up here with like 2,000 souls from Quay, like I still have fall control. Crossed it a bit late, I guess. The nice support when the hardest parts are over. Gotta love it. You have 37, right? Okay, cool. I have the tendency to only level up 36 intelligence and then cease to survive to like 1 HP. really not how you want to end your run. Buying this run ever. Okay, so what about this estimate, huh, guys? Pick it up a bit? Nah. It will be really tight, actually. I like it. Like my runs to be tight. Keeps it fresh. Right, so here is the upcoming. There's like someone. So here's the upcoming skip. It's got the, as I said, the fire stage elevator clip, and we're gonna try and get it first try here. It's kind of new, so like people are dying and they don't know why. We do know one thing, that's if you have to quit out 3 times, then or 2 times, then you. Yeah, I'm gonna get a 2 clip here. However, the 2 clip is gonna kill me. I'm relatively sure about that. The 3 clip can also kill you. Yeah, see. But yeah, you just quit out a couple of times and you just fall through the elevator because this game is well optimized. Nice. I'm gonna do 1 R1 here. Gonna switch this out for the catalyst, and luckily this guy doesn't really care that I'm just here shooting stuff at him. It's nice. Hi. And seeing how this run went, I'm definitely taking this bonfire. So here we're gonna, we call this by the way a ring swap, not really important. We equip the Duskron ring and then equip it, so we are at half HP. And it makes setups quite convenient most of the time. Right. 3 minutes, let's go. I am not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Like running over here takes quite a bit of time, and then there is the kiln bit that also takes like a minute and a half. It can like be a minute over estimates, but hey, what do you expect, huh? And tomorrow I'm also gonna run, just saying, if you want to see another run go overestimate and spam all your tools or your overestimate emotes if you have them, tune in tomorrow around. Oh, actually check the schedule. Go and make fun of the streamers. Yep. You here because you're not gonna survive. I guess you can survive. Depends how much counter damage you take from here running. One day we'll get a good run at the BSG. One day, guys. Will happen. Mark my words. Right, so upcoming is the last Lord for the Lord vessel. It's called Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos really has some criticism against this. There's really been a lot of criticism against Bed of Chaos for a valid reason. Luckily, there is a fast strat to get rid of Bed of Chaos. However, since I died like at Nito and Annis, and I lost my souls like pretty much every second split, I don't have the time nor the care as well to level up my HP to the proper amount. So here comes the fun part. If Bed of Chaos decides to fire Tempest, I am dead, and there won't be too much I can do about it. I'm gonna eat a Blossom, and with the Graska shield, I have I can roll like non-stop. However, if she catches me inside of a roll, there is absolutely no prevention of it. Don't listen to any of the Soulstormers in chat. I am professional. Didn't even bombs. They're professional. Right, so I'm gonna eat the Blossom here. First. Work actually. But I was really fast with the second bomb here and it works. If I die now, it's not my fault. We're good, guys, we're good. Hey, we did it, boys. Uh-oh. Oh no, the timer is stuck and 1 hour 40. Oh no. Tech, hello? Alright, so that's all the bosses down except for Gwyn. And gonna kill now. Ah.
You sorry fool.
Offer our souls to this salad bowl. Gonna go take care of Gwyn. The Artisar setup is here quite easily if he gives me the right attack. I'm gonna bait out the good attack here. It's gonna be a non-toggled hit from the running attack from the first Black Knight. For host, tech, or whoever does the timer, time will be there when I skip the final cutscene. I'll obviously also say it. Nice credit music's play. Get spammed in chat. Mama! I actually vlogged that. That was actually pretty cool. If the guy Goomba stomps you, you can't die there. Oh god, that would be the ultimate meme. If that would have happened, I probably would never run this game in BSG ever again. Which might be a good idea, just in general. Right, so we're gonna parry Gwyn and then we're gonna cast 2 Dark Beats and he should be dead unless I did something wrong. Oh, we'll find out. We keep it unknown. There it worked. 1 and that's 2. That will be when I skip the cutscene here. Now. 133. Oh, wait, was it 130? Yeah, it's 133.04. Awesome. For me, it is. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the run, even though it was a complete train wreck. I hope you enjoyed the event today in general. We're gonna be back tomorrow, and I'm gonna give it back to host.